Guys, we have a new Ariana Grande album. I don't know how to start this video. I don't even know what's going on. It just feels so surreal. We have a new Ariana Grande album. So, should we just get to it? I don't think I've ever been so, like, ready for an album, but, like, at the same time, I'm not. I don't know what's going on. I just need to put a warning out there, which I probably should have already given this warning, but I am sorry for the person that I become in this video, because I don't know where this is gonna go. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen in this video. I feel like I need to do something. I don't know what. We have a new Ariana Grande album. Eternal Sunshine is here. Why does that sound so unreal saying it? Like, actually saying Eternal Sunshine is here. So, I guess we're just gonna get straight on with it. What the hell? What is actually happening? What is happening? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I hope you're all doing well. Today we do in fact have a new Ariana Grande album. Eternal Sunshine is finally here. I feel like I've already said all this just in a very chaotic way. So I did just want to jump on here before we actually get into the album and just say hello, do a proper intro. If you are new here and this is the first time you're seeing me, I'm not usually this chaotic. My videos are usually more structured and better than this. I mean, they're not really, but hello, if you are new here, I promise my videos aren't all like this. Today we have a new Ariana Grande album, and that's a big deal. Like, it's been 4 years. 4 years since we had any new Ariana Grande music, and I did not think that this day would come this soon. We're in March of 2024 and we have new Ariana Grande music. I do just want to get on with the album because I cannot wait to listen to this, but this year looks so good for new music. We have a new Taylor Swift album next month. I'm pretty sure Conan Gray has released an album today. Today's a big day. Another one of my favourite female artists called Berin Olivia is releasing an EP in May. So, like, we're winning out here. I can't believe that this album is even here. Like, how is this real? How is this actually happening? Like, Eternal Sunshine, that is Ariana Grande. Okay, so first up we have the intro, which is called Intro End of the World. Shall we just go for it? Oh my god. Right, 3, 2, 1. Where are we going? What's happening? Oh my god.
How can I tell if I'm in the right relationship? Aren't you really supposed to know that shit?
Stop it. It's fine. Oh my god, are we okay? I've literally heard one line and I'm already out. So I'm listening to this album, like I'm listening to the song here, but I've also got the lyric video up on YouTube. Oh my god. Right, firstly, I'm gonna keep saying stuff. I'm gonna keep saying stuff in this video and it probably won't make any sense. Calm down, I'm shaking. I'm actually struggling to breathe. Ariana! This is definitely not going to be the first time I say this in this video, but her vocals, like, she is my comfort. I say this all the time, but this woman, just hearing her voice brings me so much comfort. I feel like this woman just opens her mouth and perfection comes out. Like, if perfection was a sound, it would be Ariana Grande. Can we all agree with that? Like, you can hate this woman for whatever reason that you like. Dislike her for whatever reason that might be. I personally can't really understand. You can't tell me that this woman can't sing. We're literally one line in. So the first line is, how can I tell if I'm in the right relationship? Aren't you really supposed to know that? I was watching her Apple Music interview this morning, and I feel like that's the main theme throughout the whole album. How can I tell if I'm in the right relationship? And I feel like that's setting the tone for what we're gonna go into in terms of like figuring that out. Have I said everything I need to say just from that one line? Then I had this interaction I've been thinking about for like 5 weeks. The first time I saw that line, I was like, fan interaction? No, that I don't think that's what she means.
If the sun refused to shine,
I feel like if the sun refused to shine, would I still be your lover? That was on the post that she posted, like the reel that she posted of the full track list. Are we okay? Are we actually okay? We're not even through this intro yet, and let's go. Oh my god, I feel like that song covers so much. I need to calm down. If the moon went dark tonight, and if it all ended tomorrow, would I be the one on your mind? Why do I feel like I've just ran a marathon? I love the sound in terms of like, there's not too much music, it's mainly just vocals, it's very much an intro, and we know Ariana can do intros. I feel like that actually might be my favourite intro. I will need time to sit on these songs to be able to like judge which one's my favourite and all that, but like I do genuinely feel like that one could be my favourite intro. She covers so much in that song, and I feel like what she's saying is, I might be reading this wrong, if all this in this relationship ended, like, what really matters? Like, I can't speak. I'm just too much in emotion right now. I obviously didn't really explain that very well, what I thought the song was about on first listen, but listening to it again, I feel like this intro could maybe like summarize everything that the album's gonna go through. There's a lot of references to sun and like space. It really sets the tone of the album very well. Right, the next song is called Bye. So this is like the first proper track. I did some TikToks where I was like going through what I thought each song was gonna be, so I'm not really gonna talk too much about that, but like I find it very interesting how the first proper track on this album is called Bye. Stop it. You know how I said when she opens her mouth, perfection comes out? That's what I mean. Oh my god, there's so much already. There's so much happening already. I love how at the start she says, bye, bye, boy, bye. Wait, Courtney. Is Courtney like one of her known friends? Because I don't really know. That is cute though. And I love the way that like transitions. Like the start of the song sounds a little bit different to this part. And I feel like, oh my god, this is happening. This is actually happening. I'm getting such a healing vibe from this song. I feel like this was kind of what I was expecting in terms of what the song is about. Saying bye to this relationship. I'm stronger than my baby. Yeah, you are. Didn't think you'd lose me. Now it's just too late to choose me. Bye, bye. Now it's certainly bittersweet. Wait, the song that this is reminding me of is Yes and. Like, I feel like there's kind of a lot of crossovers. The sound of it, there is definitely a vibe of Yes and in terms of the sound, but also, what did she say? I'm taking what's mine. Your energy is yours and mine is mine. Wait. I missed it. But she says this hook feels too hard to sing, but it's better than repeat. What?
Feels too hard to see.
So we're dancing through this breakup. It's like we're dancing through this storm. It's like Thank You Next 2.0. Oh my god. I can't believe this is actually happening. Okay. Right. Oh, okay, the next song just started playing, but I need to get the lyrics up. So the next song is Don't Wanna Break Up Again. Are we ready? Are we ready? Okay. So I guess this song is more about like the time in the relationship where it is falling apart. I didn't really say much. I was kind of just listening. I feel like this album really represents healing and like the ups and downs of it. This song resembles kind of like that sense of not wanting to let go of this relationship, this thing that you had with this person, but like, you know, you have to. Again, her vocals are just... I know I'm gonna say that about every song. Are we all doing okay? Are we doing okay? I don't think I've ever felt like this when an album's been released. I almost don't even want to listen to this full album because then what do we have to look forward to? Okay, so the next song is called Saturn Returns Interlude. I'm very intrigued.
When we're all born, Saturn's somewhere. And the Saturn cycle takes around about 29 years. That's when we got to...
Whose voice is that? I mean, this is only 42 seconds. And I mean, I don't know what I was expecting from this, but it definitely wasn't this.
The head hits you over the head and says, wake up! It's time for you to get...
That sounds so spacey. Wait. Astrologist. Is that how you say it? Diana Garland. Okay, that's who's speaking. And she says, when we're all born, Saturn's somewhere and the Saturn cycle takes around about 29 years. That's when we've got to wake up and smell the coffee. Sorry for the really bad reading. If we'd just sort of been relying on our cleverness or relying on, you know, just kind of floating along, Saturn comes along and hits you over the head and says, wake up. It's time for you to get real about life and sort out who you really are. I feel like this is something I really needed to hear, so thank you, Diana. Thank you, Ariana. I feel like she did that for a reason. Like, she put that interlude there for a reason, and I want to know why. Like, I want to know how it connects to the story. So, I guess we're about to find out. I guess that could connect with the kind of themes of sunshine, and in the first track there's a mention of if the sun stopped shining, if the moon stopped shining, or something like that. So I suppose that could answer the question that I just asked, but next up we've got the title track, and it did just start playing slightly, and it's called Eternal Sunshine. Oh my god, right. I just need to keep like actually reminding myself that Ariana Grande has just released an album. So I'll just randomly keep saying things like, oh my god. Wait, what is she saying? Is it something like, I see the stars in the air? I don't know.
I don't care what people say. We both know I couldn't change you. It's truth, I've never seen someone lie like you do. So much even you start to think it's true.
I've never seen someone lie like you do. So much even you start to think it's true. I don't get what she's saying. But that line there.
So now we play our separate scenes. Now she's in my bed, laying on your chest.
Whoa, what? Now she's in my bed, laying on your chest. Now I'm in your head, wondering how it ends.
My head, wondering how it ends.
Wait. This reminds me of another Ariana song, and I can't think what. What is it? You played me like what? Atari. What does that mean? In the game Go, it means a move that threatens the immediate capture of one or more stones. Is that what she means? I wonder, is this song particularly relating to the film Eternal Sunshine? Because I've never actually seen that. I hadn't heard of it until this song was being released. But I feel like she's spilling tea, maybe, in this song. I don't like to speculate who songs are about, but maybe she's spilling... Wait, now we've changed it to now he's in your bed, laying on my... Oh. Now he's in your bed, laying on my chest. Now I'm in my head. So that has all changed. I might be reading this wrong. The sun moves around the planet, right? I feel like the sound of the song sounds a bit like that as well. And the track is called Eternal Sunshine.
Shake this faith, rewrite, deep breaths, tight chest, rewind, won't break.
This part reminds me of another Ariana Grande song. I feel like this whole song reminds me of like multiple Ariana Grande songs.
Deep breaths, tight chest, life, death.
I love the way that ends. That might be one of my favourite Ariana bridges. What I'm getting is maybe like we're in a relationship, okay? Or we have been in a relationship, and no matter how many times we move on from this person, like both of these people in this relationship moves on from each other, they can't actually get the other person out their head. That might be what Eternal Sunshine the film is about. So maybe that's what that song's about, like more about the film rather than a personal experience. Okay, so the next song is called Supernatural.
Just need you right here. It's like supernatural. It's like supernatural.
This is like she's saying this love is like too good to be true. Something so out of this world, like I can't describe it.
Like the moon needs the stars. Nothing else felt this way.
The lyrics on this album are something I don't think Ariana has ever written before. Need your hands all upon my body like the moon needs the stars. Nothing else felt this way inside. Okay, like she doesn't feel complete if she's not with this person.
It's like supernatural. Don't wanna fight the fall.
Wait. This kind of has a bit of a link to Safety Net. I don't want to fight the fall. Tripping, falling with no safety net. Yeah, like a part 2 to Safety Net. Tripping, falling with no safety net. She also says something like, don't know if I should fight or fly, but I don't mind. Is that the right lyric? No, I don't even mind at all. Just mentioned a link between Supernatural and Safety Net. I've seen a lot of people say that like there's a big difference between what Positions is about in terms of like what Eternal Sunshine's about. I kind of see it as two different sides of the same coin in terms of like different sides of the same relationship, maybe. The next song is called True Story.
There's a true story about all the lies you fantasize. Not what I need. Give me love, give me love. Not what I want. I'll play the villain if you need me to.
Okay, right, I feel like she's covering so much in this. We're only like 30 seconds in. I did hear her say in an interview somewhere that like this whole album is kind of like a concept album and it's kind of about the same thing, like it's about the same relationship or the same person. That point that I just said, I can't remember what song it was. Was it Eternal Sunshine? Where she says, you're so good at lying that you even believe your own, or something like that. So I suppose that might be what she's saying in that line there. This is a true story about all the lies you fantasize. Before going into this, I did think she was gonna talk about how she's definitely been painted out by the media to be like a negative person. I do remember also, I think this was in the Zach Sang interview, where she says something like, what was I actually gonna say there? She says something like, people just believe what they want to believe. But also, the title True Story, I feel like I'm saying so many things in the same sentence that it probably doesn't make sense. Also, in the Yes and video, I'm pretty sure the people in that say like, oh, I read this on the internet, so it must be true. So I feel like she's kind of playing with that idea with this song, especially with the line, I'll be the villain if you want me to. Which leads me back to the point that I was gonna say. In the Zach Sang interview, maybe it was a different one, but she mentioned how she's always kind of not been very good at being like a celebrity. She explains it much better than I can. If you're in a position like Ariana Grande, where you're like practically not a person anymore because the world doesn't perceive you as a person, the world perceives you as like a character rather than a person. That, again, goes off from what I was saying there. I know how this goes, yeah. She's been in the public eye for so long, especially in recent years. The media have just like kind of made a story out of everything that they can. And I suppose that happens for everyone, like in the public eye, or even not even if, sorry, what? Even if you're not in the public eye, people are always going to believe what they want to believe and always going to have their own like stories about what they think happened versus what really happened. The next few lines go off from what I was saying there about like, being a celebrity, you're playing this character. I'll be the one you pay to see. Play the scene. Roll the cameras, please.
I'll play the bad girl if you need me to. If it makes you feel better, I'll be the one you love to hate.
I keep feeling tears in my eyes. Like, I actually genuinely do keep feeling the urge to cry. And purely the reason for that is because we have a new Ariana Grande album. Like, I'm listening to Ariana Grande new music in 2024. I feel like I said everything that I needed to say about that song while I was listening, so we'll move on to The Boy Is Mine. Wait, let me just digest these lyrics. How can it be you and me might be meant to be, can't unsee it? Those lines are so like bang, 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 bang. Don't want to cause no scene. A lot of see and like be, me. I'm usually so unproblematic, so independent. Tell me why? Because the boy is mine. This is a very dancey song. I feel like we could have like a Be Alright dance part 2 to this one. I don't know, the chorus just seems very like, you could do something like that. Like, yeah. And it also has quite a similar vibe to Yes And. Like, I don't know if house, is that the type of music this is classed as? But like, she's also mentioned in previous songs, like right there, she mentions about stars being aligned. Okay, so the next song is Yes And. Now, I wasn't gonna listen to this because I have already filmed a reaction video to that, so you can go and check that out if you want after this video, but I am going to listen to this just because listening to these other songs is making me want to listen to Yes And I also feel like it's probably good to like put it into perspective of like the story that she's saying. I'm kind of surprised though at the placing of this track, especially with that intro. To me, it kind of works as like one of the opener tracks, like maybe like an opener, or maybe not even the opener, but like maybe after Bye. I can definitely see why this song was released as like the single. I won't lie though, the first time I heard this song, it wasn't really my kind of thing, but it has definitely grown on me and I do really like it. The next song is called We Can't Be Friends, Wait for Your Love. What's going on?
I didn't think you'd understand me.
Wait, are we going sad? Like, is this gonna be pure just sad?
How could you ever even try? I don't wanna tiptoe, but I don't wanna hide, but I don't wanna feed this monstrous fire. We can't be friends, but I'd like to just pretend. Me and my truth, we sit in silence. Baby girl, it's just me and you.
Oh my god, wait. This song is getting me a little bit. She says, baby girl, it's just me and you. Who is she talking to? I'm assuming she's talking to herself. Is she talking to her past self? I remember in the Zach Sang interview, well, it wasn't actually her who mentioned this, it was Zach who mentioned how there are quite a lot of references to her past self. Yeah, hell yeah! Wait, what? Know that you made me, I don't like how you paint me, yet I'm still here hanging. Not what you made me, something like a daydream. Something like a daydream, but I feel so seen in the night? What is she saying? The point that I said about like some of these songs being about her past self, in terms of like a title that says Wait for Your Love, maybe she's implying something like genuinely like the whole song is talking about her past self and like kind of the relationship that she has with herself. Maybe I'm reading too much into this, but oh my god, we've got 3 songs left We have 3 songs left. I don't want this to be over, but the next track is called I Wish I Hated You. I mean, is this going to be a sad one as well?
All my clothes in the closet you made. Rearrange my memories. I tried to rewrite our life, but no matter.
This is so sad, but the backing music and her vocals just sound so dreamy.
Fight it, and no matter how guilty, I still feel singing. I wish I hated you. I wish that weren't true.
The way that she says, I wish I hated you, like, to me, that sounds like, yeah, she really doesn't want to say it, but she kind of has to.
I wish you were worse to me. Yeah, I wish I hated you. So close to you, so far, so only we had from the start. If I did weren't true, wish there was worse to you.
Oh my god, I feel like there's so much emotion in her voice. Are we okay? Are we okay? I feel like I've been keep saying this because I'm pretty sure everyone in this fandom has just been feeling the same as I have been feeling. Next up, we have Imperfect for You. Is this going to be another sad one?
My boy, but I'll hold your hurt in the box here beside me.
That was also a lyric on her reel that she posted of this track list. I'll put all your hurt in a box beside me. Something like that. I was also going to say, like, I feel like this whole album has, like, different sections. And this specific part is, like, a sad section. Like, after Yes and, it's kind of, like, sad. I can't really work out what the other sections of the album are, though. I guess, like, all of it put together, and this is definitely what I was expecting going into this. I was expecting this to be, like, a healing journey. I hate the word journey. I suppose, like, the whole album goes through, like, a healing process.
How could we know we'd rearrange all the cosmos?
Again! Space. Rearrange all the cosmos. I don't know if I'm reading too much into this, but, like, in a previous track, was it The Boy Is Mine? She says the stars are aligned, and now she's saying we'd rearrange all the cosmos. So, again, the track is called Imperfect for You.
We burn, now I just can't go where you don't go. Anxious, too much, but I love you like you need. Let's leave our baggage wine at the table.
Wine. This album is red. Maybe, I don't really... what song was it? Was it Eternal Sunshine? On one verse, she said, she's in my bed, her head is on your chest. And then in the other verse of Eternal Sunshine, she says, the other way round, he is in your bed and his head is on my chest or something like that. I don't know if this makes sense, but in this song, I get a sense of, like, the verses kind of mirror each other. What did she say? I'm glad we crashed and burned in the second verse. And in the first verse, she says, we crashed and we burned. And then it follows up by saying, now I just can't go where you go, and usually I'm effed up, anxious, too much, but I'll love you. And then in the next verse, it says, I'm glad we crashed and burned. I'll never forget when you told me. You said, usually I'm effed up, anxious, too much. Maybe this song follows the same story as, like, Eternal Sunshine does? Maybe it doesn't, though. Maybe I'm just reading too much into these songs. Another parallel, which I've seen a lot of people say, which I didn't say in the video, but I'm pretty sure this thought went through my head. The link of crashing and burning is also mentioned in Honeymoon Avenue, where she says, before we both crash and burn, and now she's saying, I'm glad we both did. Like, I'm not okay after hearing that.
We'd make the bad stuff delightful.
I can't believe we've actually come to the last song. We've come to the last song, and it's Ordinary Things featuring Nona. The one and only Nona, which I'm very intrigued. I feel like Nona isn't gonna sing, it's gonna be like a voice note. I mean, I'm pretty sure she said something like that in the Apple Music interview, so I don't want this to end. Should we just do it?
We could go pop all the champagne in California.
I was not expecting this. And it reminds me of something. I can't think what.
No matter what we do, there's never gonna be an ordinary thing. No ordinary things for you. That is true. There's never gonna be an ordinary thing.
Oh, that is so cute. So she's saying, like, with this person, it doesn't even have to be like a romantic partner. It could literally be like just a family member or like a friend or like someone that you love. Like, you're never gonna take the moments that you have with them for granted. And this is with her Nona. No.
As long as long day, you hit like my biggest fan. When I hear what the critics say, you hit just like a green light.
You hit just like the first sip of wine after a long day. You hit like my biggest fan when I hear what the critics say. This is getting me too. I don't know, it's just cute, and also like considering like that specific line, you hit like my biggest fan when I hear what the critiques say. To know like what this woman has been through, and in my head, I'm Ariana Grande's biggest fan. That's probably not quite true, but like, I adore this woman. I don't know, that just gets me a little bit.
And when he'd come home and I'd see him, and if this gets off that train, it was like God Almighty arrived.
Wait. Going into this album, I was really intrigued as to what featuring Nona meant. And one of the theories that I had was maybe it is just like daydreaming, where like her grandparents literally did a voice note. Is this like a part 2 to that voice note? It sounds like it. When he'd come home and I'd see him, like I'm assuming she's talking about Ariana's granddad, like her husband. It felt like God Almighty arrived. It felt like seeing daylight. I mean, I would have packed up and left a million times. Like, this is basically the reality of like a love story, like a cute little like grandparents love story.
Kiss him goodnight. It's the worst thing to do. Don't ever do that. And if you can't, and if you don't feel comfortable doing it, you're in the wrong place. Get out.
So that's her saying, like, the answer to this album is everything I ever wanted. The first thing that Ariana says in this album is what is it?
How can I tell if I'm in the right relationship? Aren't you really supposed to know that shit?
Right, so the album starts with Ariana saying, how can I tell if I'm in the right relationship? And then that's basically her Nona answering that question. The album goes through all the different, like, that process. I say the word process, not the word journey, but like the whole process of getting to the answer. That was Eternal Sunshine by Ariana Grande. And I I'm genuinely not just saying this, but I think this is my favourite Ariana Grande album. I think it's her best. There is not a single skip on this. I mean, I know I've only heard it once, but there is not a single bad song. There was not a single song which I was listening to coming away from it like, I can't listen to this. Like, no. It might be the perfect album, and I do think it might be too soon to say this, but it might be the album of the year. We're in March, so I don't really know. I can't pick favourites. I feel like I've said everything that I need to say about this album, like, while I was listening to it, but I just love the whole structure of it. I feel like it is her most, I butcher this word, but cohesive. The songs go together to, like, create a story, and, like, the first track matches with the last track. And it's very much a concept album. I don't think I've ever heard an album like this. I don't even know what to say, and I'm actually really gutted that this is over, because what do we actually have to look forward to now? It's International Women's Day today, by the way, guys. Like, happy International Women's Day. And, like, yes, that is important. International Women's Day should frankly be every day, but I'm dedicating this whole day for Ariana Grande. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know this is a long video, it's going to take me ages to edit, and I've seen people already uploading their reactions to this album. Don't know how they managed to film, edit and upload it. Like, it's literally 11 AM, it's 11:05, and I haven't even finished filming this. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your favourite song from this album, and yeah, maybe I'll do a video where I rank this album at some point, or like talk a bit more about it. I feel like I've said everything. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Do give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I can't believe we've got a new Ariana Grande album. Anyway, that's it. Bye!